So you clicked on this video because you want to become a doctor, but you don't know which university you have to go to accomplish this goal. Don't worry at all. We're going to give you all the information about these universities, whether it's about how hard they are or what opportunities you're going to get there. Keep in mind that this is based on the research that we have done and it's based on our own experiences, so make sure you do your own research as well.
These are the programs that we're going to mention in this video, so make sure you watch until the end to get all the information about these programs and our overall ranking.
This first one is a no-brainer. You guys are probably expecting it, but if you're looking for the best pre-med program here in Canada, look no further than MCMASTER's Health Sciences program. And the reason we say this is if you look at University of Toronto Medical School's admission stats, 91 out of 250 medical students are from MCMASTER. Now, this doesn't mean that every single student from those 91 are from the Health Sciences program, but you can bet that a large majority are.
This program is known to offer a lot of freedom to their students so they can spend that time on extracurriculars, but there are also mandatory courses that help with things like research. Some courses are hard, but then there are some seminar courses you can take which lead to high GPA, which, as everyone knows, is very important for med school.
But we've only mentioned the positives. What about the cons? MCMASTER Health Sci is one of the hardest undergrad programs to get into in Canada, and it keeps getting harder every year. In addition, since a lot of people get into medical school from that program, there's that added pressure if you're in that program to get into medical school.
So the next program we're going to be talking about is Western Medical Sciences. It's the only other truly pre-med program here in Canada. And it's good because there are a decent number of students from Western that do get into medical school. What's special about Western Medical Sciences specifically is that they give you the opportunity to specialize in your third and fourth years. And this gives you more autonomy in terms of which courses you want to take, and it allows you to pursue interests a lot further than you normally would. Another thing that's really good about Western Medical Sciences is the fact that the content is more tailored in comparison to life sciences or health sciences. And that means that you'll enjoy the content more. And we all know that if you enjoy the content more, you'll be able to learn better and ultimately achieve a better GPA.
University of Toronto Life Sciences is the next program we want to mention. So full disclosure, Namin, Rushal, or I didn't get into MCMASTER Health Sciences. We just weren't good enough. So our top two options were the University of Toronto Life Sciences or Western University's Medical Sciences. To be completely honest, you're fine if you go to either one of these options, but we chose U of T for many reasons.
The number one reason is because we live close to U of T. There's a good possibility that you're going to have to move up for medical school, so we decided that it would best be to stay at home and save some money. Next, U of T is one of the best schools in the country, so they're bound to have the best teachers and researchers that you can network with.
For us personally, we started an organization at U of T, and if it weren't for U of T's reputation and credibility, there's absolutely no way we would have gotten the support we do have right now. And today, we've donated a total of 8,000 items to date, and we have a huge following on social media, and none of that would have been possible at other schools.
From these last few points, it might seem like we're biased, but we're not. We're here to give you the cold, hard truths. So something that's really hard about U of T is maintaining a high GPA. Also, the competitive nature of the school isn't for everyone. Comment down below what you think of U of T undergrad.
Let's now talk about MCMASTER Life Sciences. Based on our research, MCMASTER Life Sciences is a pretty rigorous program, but there's a lot of pros to it. One is that after your first year in life sciences, you can actually apply to the health sciences program again at master's and possibly get in. And secondly, you can take a lot of the courses that the health sciences students take when you're going through course selection.
The Queen's Health Science program is gaining a lot of notoriety these days. It's a fairly new program, but students are saying a lot of great things about it. The GPA averages seem to be high, although it's important to keep in mind that there is a normal distribution for every course. What's really special about Queen's Health Sciences is that they have a flipped classroom approach, which essentially promotes self-learning. And this is similar to how you'd learn in medical school. That's why if you do opt for the Queen's Health Science program, it'll make for a smooth transition into medical school, and it'll also make you more sufficient at self-studying.
Some cons are that this new learning approach isn't for everyone, especially people who like didactic learning. In addition, some courses can be very difficult because they have long assignments, so you have to make sure you're on top of everything or things can go downhill very fast.
Ottawa's Life Sciences program is pretty good because they offer co-op. Using this aspect of the program, you can actually get some early jobs in the healthcare field. One, you can get some experience in the healthcare field, and second, you can get some dollars to pay off those student loans. In addition, we've also learned that you can get more opportunities there because it isn't as saturated as Toronto.
Although the co-op program is really nice, you're going to have to maintain a pretty high GPA if you want to stay in. Other factors to consider are the city you want to live in, as well as generally just the atmosphere.
Some of the universities we wanted to give some honorable mentions to are as follows. So York Psychology, TMU Biomed, Guelph Biomed, Waterloo Life Sciences, Laurier Life Sciences, and Brock Life Sci are all degrees that you can potentially pursue.
Most of these schools are really good to get a high GPA in, and we all know how important GPA is. In terms of medical school admissions, it doesn't really matter which university you pick, and medical schools have said that repeatedly.
Now let's talk about our ranking. As we mentioned at the start of this video, we have McMaster Health Sciences at number 1 obviously, followed up with a tie between U of T Life Sciences and Western Medical Sciences. Then we have Queen's Health Sciences, then McMaster Life Sciences, and we end with Ottawa Life Sciences. Of course, the honorable mentions are amazing options too, because if you're able to maintain a high GPA, we're sure that you can figure out how to work on your research as well as extracurriculars and more.
At the end of the day, you really just have to choose what's best for you. This depends on so many things like finances, geographical location, future plans, and just your personal choice. Talk to people who are at these programs and then try to develop a holistic picture of what this program is really like, the pros, the cons, and just everything associated with it. Feel free to reach out to us about U of T, especially UTSC, because we've been there for 4 years.
Still want more information about U of T or university in general? Watch these videos.